Hello, listeners. Welcome back to Sebastian's podcast. If you're new here, my podcast is about methods to succeed in different stages of your life. In this episode, I will go into the reasons why college is important and how to get through it. College is one of the biggest decisions in our lives. In the 2007 census by the Department of Labor, a student with a bachelor's degree is 50% less likely to be unemployed. In addition, the mean earnings of a college graduate eclipses a high school graduate by $29,000. That's a huge financial opportunity to miss out on. Although college is a good investment, many freshmen in college end up dropping out before their first year. We all know college is tough and a challenge to persevere through, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Through my research, I discovered three elements of college success: grit, time management, and note taking. Let's explore them each. Let's begin with grit. I remembered what my first English professor said about the importance of willpower. She said, the key to success is to have grit. In her class, I saw a TED Talk titled Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance. In it, Angela Duckworth summarized, grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. For any student to succeed, we must love and stick with what we do. But then it begs the question of how we can be gritty. Angela goes further in her TED Talk about the growth mindset to build up grit. What that means is the ability to see failure as unfixed and subject to change. A growth mindset is always about striving for improvements in our lives through adversity. This reminds me of an article in Psychology Today about the neuroscience of perseverance. Dr. Jean Wichas emphasized the importance of repetition and finding pleasure in what you're doing. She describes how kids in the Go Kids program, who kept to a routine and were optimistic, perform best in healthy lifestyle changes. Increasing our dopamine levels by positively changing our outlook on life can dramatically impact our success rates. Her message is clear: be positive and actively seek change day by day. We can all achieve what we want if we try hard enough and long enough. So, one of the ways we can harness grit is through time management. In the age of technology, we have access to the internet with unlimited knowledge, and yet it functions as our greatest distraction with TikTok memes and news articles that lull us into death scrolling, or scrolling through our news feed for endless hours. The mere presence of your smartphone can reduce brain power, according to Assistant Professor Adrian Ward and his team. In a study conducted at the University of Austin, 800 participants were instructed to take tests with or without their smartphones on their desk. Without using it, participants who had it on the desk performed worse. Dr. Ward chalked it up to wasting brain power to think about not thinking of something. A cluttered space can interfere with our focus when our focus is on avoiding interference. It's a bit ironic if you think about it. So all of this means is that the best way to get assignments done on time is to avoid smartphone usage during study hours. Setting up a designated time during the day for studying away from technology will help increase your focus and harness the power of time. So being able to channel your focus in your workspace is the second building block of success. Okay, so the third element of college success is taking notes. Nicole Liam Young of Show Me the Notes discussed the importance of taking notes. She explained how note-taking is a visual way of organizing information. It can help the learner see what they know and how each piece of information is interrelated. It can improve cognitive function and test scores through critical thinking. A well-known note-taking process is the Cornell style. Divided into 3 sections, this method questions, answers, and summarizes the materials learned. Other method of note-taking includes outlining and mind mapping. Those methods help branch out important ideas, making them easier to digest. Overall, note-taking helps a student assess where they're at in their learning process. Now that we have covered the 3 elements of college success, which are grit, time management, and note-taking, I hope you better understand how you can make it through college. We are all capable of learning new things with a growth mindset. By planning our day and taking notes, we can unlock our full potential. Investment in college is unmatched in the discipline and mental fortitude it gives you to succeed in life. Stick with it and you'll be the best version of yourself. This concludes this week's podcast. In the next episode, I will explore how to navigate the job market and develop a professional resume. Stay tuned every Saturday for new video releases. This is Sebastian on the Sebastian's Podcast, signing off.